Welcome, everybody, to Smoky, Wisconsin. The sun is out and shining brightly. However, we have a storm
Smog.
of smoke coming from the Canadian border.
I think it might be Frank's fault. Frank from Canada, are you in the chat? What are you doing, man? Quit polluting.
Yeah, it's like walking into a fire out there. It just really smells like it too.
It's not nice. It's not
No.
good.
It's like looks like very cloudy out there, and the sun is like this red ball of whatever. I can't even.
You can look right at it. It's
Yeah,
not.
you can look
you're
right
not,
at it.
You're not supposed to be able to do that. I don't think.
Yeah,
You
but
can stare
it's
right
we're
there.
surrounded by all of this smoke, and I'm
Yeah.
supposed to go to a little swimming party tonight. So hopefully,
No, it's not. It's not nice out. It's not. What is it? Were we in the purple today?
it's supposed to be purple today.
I feel like too. This is something that it
Never
happened
used
last.
to
Yeah,
happen
but it
before,
happened
though.
last year.
Yeah.
But last year it was weirder because if I remember, it was like the sky had like a green tint to it. Do you remember that or no? Because we had this last year.
Hmm.
Um,
I don't know. What has she got going
I
on?
don't know. What do you
there?
got going on here?
Kaylee and I can't find it.
I can't
Not
find.
on our. Maybe you guys are supposed to ignore us.
You can't find our live feed.
Heidi's got it, so it's going.
Yeah, it's something.
So we can still talk?
Someone made a comment that the dates were wrong, so I'm not sure if that's throwing people off.
Got some technical difficulties.
Oh, well. We're
That's
still
right.
gonna-
We'll just keep talking about the weather for a little bit longer.
Yeah, we'll just do that. So if you are new to us here at Primitive Gatherings, just a little reminder that we have a really cool app that Jess sells on a couple times a week. And you would just go to your app store and type in Primitive Gatherings and download our app. And there's always a lot of cool stuff going on there. And then also that every time you purchase online or here in the store, you get loyalty points. So that's a little fun thing that you might not get anywhere else. So might want to encourage you to purchase from us when you need something. All right. So are we all good now, people?
We're still here talking about it.
Oh,
It's there. We're good.
all right. We're good. We're good. We got a lot happening today. We have a full house. We have naughty and nice retreats.
We have another live studio audience.
Yes, we love live studio audience. We should maybe like give away free tickets to go.
You'd be like Oprah. You could be like the quilting Oprah. Everyone
Give
look
them all
under.
presents.
Everyone look under your seats. No, don't. There's nothing there.
I'm sporting my new summer Primitive Gatherings sleeveless over-dyed tank, and let me tell you, it's fantastic. I love it. I actually got the wrong size on the black when I went down there, and the black is almost all sold out. So
We have
black
more on
ones.
order.
What if we did put a Bernina under someone's chair and you know what I mean? Like open
I
it?
feel it would be noticeable.
Getting back to giving it.
Yeah.
You could just
I
put
like
a
that
piece
idea.
of paper that said Bernina.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So getting back to our show here. Yeah. So Naughty and Nice girls are here, and this is our Naughty and Nice quilt. Now, I know it has no Christmas, no Santa, nothing like that, but I really wanted to give them a quilt that they could get done in a week, right? While they were here, amongst all the other things that we're working on. And they'll tell you a little bit about what they're working on and if they like it or not. But anyway, we'll let you know if anybody's got this thing done yet or not. But I'll break it to you. There's one on the long arm right now. So it can easily be done in a couple of days.
We have some
And-
overachievers this
Yeah,
this
and
week.
it's super fun. So if you're coming next week, girls, this is your quilt right here. So did you guys like making it? Yes. And even though it's a 9-patch, what is funny is I probably had more than a handful of people come up to me and tell me they learned things just making these 9-patch quilts. So that is always fun for me to hear. I love that if I can change the way they do things to make them a little quicker and things a little easier, I'm all for that. All right. Okay, so that's the quilt behind us. And just another reminder that we have a promotion going on now till July 31st. And that is if you spend some money,
The tea towel.
you get a tea towel. So
I
I
gotta earn my
think if you
points here.
spend, let me get the right thing here. If you spend $40 or more, you get one tea towel. If you spend $100 or more, you're going to get all 3 of the tea towels. Now, these make awesome hostess gifts at Christmas time or for Christmas parties. He's just being funny. All right, so they are the boxes that we have of them are dwindling. So hopefully we make it till the end of the month, but don't wait, because I don't want you to not get your tea towel if you thought of a good idea to use them. You could also make these into wall hangings. There's no reason why you couldn't.
They feel nice.
Yeah, stitch fabrics to them, even though these might be a little bit heavier. Who cares, right? It will still quilt and do everything else. Like I would put it with maybe, any Christmas fabric would work with that too. Make sure it's starched and it'll probably feel the same, right? So that is on till July 31st. And then this note on here about the 2nd, is that for this thing? No live on the 2nd. Did somebody write that on here, or is that something else?
I think that was a leftover.
Oh, okay. No worries. Don't disregard that. We all of our lives are on Thursdays at 1 for a while now. We have nothing that I know of that should impede that from happening. Okay. All right. So you want to talk first?
No announcements. You don't have to do the whole.
Yeah. You want to help me?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it. All right. So I don't think in July yet I announced any of our birthdays and anniversaries. I think I did June's late. So we have for our staff here, Gloria Gray. She has a, birthday on July 4th. Oh, I want that birthday. And then Kristen South, she is the 30th of July. And then for anniversaries for working here, Tyler Westfall is 5 years. Mickey Iden is 4 years. Paula Toos is 4 years. And Pam Rathian is 1. I thought Mickey was here since the beginning.
I think they're 5 and 5 years. 5 years, 5 years, 1 year.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It's okay. 6 years, Tyler,
Yeah.
5, 5, and 1. I was looking at the wrong column. All right. That happens, right? All right. So just a couple little announcements here on the dates for our upcoming clubs that we have coming. Our clubs consist of, you come here for the day, you come at 9 o'clock and you stay till 4 o'clock. We feed you lunch, all for $25, and you can hang out with us for the day. All right. So our next sit and stitch, and this is a just open class. You can work on whatever you want to work on. You come here for the day, August 18th. And we have a day session and a night session. So you can stay for both of those. And then we have Rug Hooking Club on August 9th. We have Bernina Social and Featherweight Club.
And make sure to sign up, Bernina Social people. We had last month off, so I think a few people forgot. But remember, make sure you sign up ahead of time so we know how many we're going to get for lunch.
Okay, so that's the Bernina Social, August 10th. And then the Featherweight Club meets that same day as well. And then we have Lynn's Fabric Collage Club that meets on August 11th. Cross Stitch Club, August 12th. Stitchers Gathering, Joanne's Club meets August 17th. Wool Club, August 19th. And then we must have some spots left in my August 3rd retreat. So now we're on to retreats. Now these are week-long retreats. And you can be a day student or you can lodge with us here. And on August 3rd through the 9th, it's a work in progress retreat. So you would bring anything that you have going or started and you would work on that. And you don't go home with other projects unfinished. And then we have All Things Pumpkin Day Workshop, Tuesday, the 25th of August. And that we're going to make a quilt, and you're going to be able to finish this quilt in a day, I would guess. Right, Jess?
Absolutely.
Yep. And then, unless you're doing too much of this. Thursday, the 27th, we do a wool session for that. And those are 2 one-day workshops. So they're all the particulars are there. So if a one-day workshop interests you, that's where you can do those. And then we are going to take those projects along with maybe a few other ones. And we're going to do All Things Fall Retreat. And that is the 21st of September through the 27th. Okay. And then we have another workshop, half day, the 9th through the 12th, and that is learn to punch needle. And then we will be offering lunch for $15. And then if you want to come to the afternoon class as well, or if you're coming in for the afternoon class, you can eat lunch with us here. And then 1 to 4 is the rug punching class. Okay, and then just a reminder about Purge and Splurge. I don't know if we have any more room for vendors, but they didn't take it out of here yet, so I'm thinking yes. And if you want to come and shop, it is October 17th, and you would come the night before if you want to vend and get rid of some of your precious treasures that you no longer want. And the hours are from 9 to 2 on Saturday. Okay. And then we have a Winter Wonderland retreat, November 30th through December 6th. And then the same retreat, December 6th through the 12th. Okay. And then right into the long arm service. So now you can talk. Okay.
Yep. So a lot of you have already been taking advantage of this, but for those of you who don't know, we're running a special this summer. It's going to end September 1st. And we are doing a 2-cent special on a 15-inch modern meander, which I will show off here in a little bit. So a lot of people have already took advantage of this, and our backlog is growing. So we are not where we were before, where people were getting their stuff back in 2-3 weeks. I think we're more probably 4 to 6
right now
where we're at.
But they're getting 2 cents.
Yeah.
So
Yep. So it's still definitely something I would recommend taking advantage of. It is a really, really great design. So we want to go right into showing it, or did you want to? Yeah. So actually, we have one that just came off the frame that I wanted to show, and it's kind of a shame because Tyler did such a good job of folding it up. I swear he does. I feel bad. I go down there and I'm like, hey, well, what do you have to show for the live? And he's like, well, we got a bunch of stuff here. And he's like, show the one with the houses. And I'm like, I look at it. And he does such a good job of folding these into these bags. Like, it's perfect. And then when I deliver them back, it's like, he's good at it. I swear. He's like, he should be like one of those flag folder people. Like, everything is like incredible, All right, let's move this over a little bit. All right, so we'll show this one. And this one is Tracy Carlos from Placentia, California. I've been through there. And this one is 104 by 88. Nice. So a large quilt. So this is exactly what this is very well suited for. I think you're really going to like it. And just so you guys know, so 104 by 88, even with the king size batting at $60, this is less than $250. Yep. So let's go ahead and show this one here. I think you're really going to like it. All right, let's see if we can unfold. See how good of a job he does?
Yeah.
It's like I cannot get it back. Yeah. All right. So the invisible should be on the front. There we go. Yep.
Oh, it's two-sided.
It's beautiful.
Okay.
All right. I might need to move here. Look at this. Really cool.
It's heavy too.
Yes, it's a big quilt. It's a big quilt. Yep.
It's only water. We'll get it up there.
Yep.
Okay.
So you can see here, this one will actually, because of the white, we'll hold it still so Kaylee can get in there with the.
Oh, look at that.
But this is like an ideal quilt for this pattern.
Mm-hmm.
So as you can see, the invisible thread is not going to be visible, over the blue and the red. You just get that texture, and it really kind of pops in the white. So it's very nice. We can show the back here.
Yeah, and if you hear any noise banging on, our air conditioning has gone out.
Naturally, right?
Or it's limping along here.
So it's upside
down, but
yep.
that is such a cool use of a panel.
But you'll be able to see, hopefully,
the quilting there.
The quilting, yep. So cotton 50 weight overfill in the back, invisible on the front, but this turned out really, really nice. I think Tracy is really going to like it. And again, this is 2 cents. So this is
very
precisely
affordable.
what you want to use.
Very affordable.
In certain ways, even if it wasn't on special, this might be the best for this. Honestly, it's great.
All right, you got that.
All right, so we'll move this aside without. Hold on. Let's see here. All right.
Yes, keep the paperwork with the quilt.
Yep. All right. Do you want to show off the ones you got, or what do you?
Show off mine. All right, so I'll talk a little bit. So
hold
I
on.
believe this is a weekend quilt for July, and it features this wonderful pack here of fat quarters from Tilda. So I saw this sitting there, and I'm like, oh, I know exactly what I want to do with that. So I starched this whole tower, and then I picked out an orange for the center. So this is just a regular Bella. And I made as many 9 patches as I could. All right. And I made 112 of them. But I thought, okay, out of this one pack, I can make 2 quilts. So this quilt right here. You have some choices in my pattern. All right. So this is the 72 9 patch one. And you need 3.5 yards of background. And then if you want to put a border on it, if you want it a little bigger, you would need 5.5. So it's 68 by 76 without the border. And with the border, it's 80 by 88. And we use a nice dusty jade here in this one here. So you can make it as is, or you can add a border to it as well. And I think there's options for you as to how you want to make it, and the size is already listed on the website. Now I'll show the other one. So then I had 40 blocks left over, and I had a little strip on every one of the fabrics too. So I skimped by and came up with this 40 block quilt here, and used the last little strip set. I made a little strip set here of what was left over of the fat quarter that I couldn't get a square cut out of. And then it's again set on point to be bigger. You know, always know that when you set a block on point, your quilt is bigger. And then this one has a border. So with 40 blocks with the border is 59 by 83. If you didn't want to put the border on, it would only be 45 by 69. So they have extra fabrics here. We used etching on this one. And we also have backings that you would need if you want to order those at the same time with this as well. All right, you can set it down, Luke. Or there's another option. You can take all of the blocks, put them in one big quilt, and that would be 85 by 93 without any borders, or if you want to put a border on it, 97 by 105. So I really loved how out of one of these little towers here, you have so many options. So on our website too, again, 5 yards for the big one without the border, and then 7 yards if you want to add a border and you want to make a big king size quilt. And again, on our website, we have backings listed as well if you want to purchase those. So this is our weekend quilt. You can make all 112 blocks in a weekend. And so I just wanted Luke to talk about the quilting in these as well.
Yeah. So the one, actually, let's talk about this one first. Okay. So this one is really cool and really interesting. So we kind of talk about the different novelty type stuff, things where you got like literal things stitched. So
like stars in a red, white, and blue quilt,
yes,
or a spider web and a spider in a
or
Halloween
dog
quilt.
paws over like a dog.
Not my favorite thing, but yeah.
But this is kind of interesting, and this is where I actually kind of enjoy this. And I think Tyler picked this. Tyler quilted this
Tyler
one.
Just pick them out. I'm like, whatever you want, Tyler.
If you can get a close up, Kaylee, of sort of the daisy, you should be able to see. There it is. Yep, you can see it. So this has got a great texture overall. So it still functions like a really nice
overall,
even all, but you have a little bit of interest with the daisy. Yeah. And I actually like that. With a quilt like this that's so basic and there isn't really too much to it, that's where something like this I think is more fitting, right? Where if there was a bunch of daisies or something on the quilt, to quilt the daisy on it's too much, right? Yeah, right. So with this being a very, very simple, what are these, just 9 patches, right?
Yeah, I mean, and every one of these prints is the same print, only colored differently. So that's what's fun about that. I know a lot of fabric companies are kind of doing that now. I'm kind of even myself working on a line that has all one print in it too. So we won't see it for a year or so, but
yeah.
So it's really fun because every print has a little kind of like a little daisy flower in it.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So it's subtle.
So tiny.
It's very subtle, which is what we like. We don't like the things on the nose necessarily. It's just too much.
Yes.
It's too
That's
much.
just our little preference.
So, and then this one is just another variation of modern meander. And actually, I thought it was abacus, but this is not abacus. This has got a different wrinkle in it. If you look, like you see this little jog right here. So this is just another version. We love modern meander, which is that's on point. Modern meander is on point. This is not.
Sideways, yeah.
So what
Which is cool when your blocks are on point, then you turn your design the other way. Yeah.
So again, it's just another sort of when you do modern meander, like what we are doing for our.
Is this one fairly fast as well?
Yes, all these would be great for a 2-cent special. Maybe we could extend next year. Maybe we'll do like a modern meander family. It'll give somebody a choice.
Anybody
right?
in the whole family, yeah.
Right, but so this is just another version of that style, which just looks really good.
All right, so then I got to talk a little bit more. So I didn't have enough to go all the way around. So then I just added extra orange here on the top, right? Because you can just do whatever. And then another little thing too, like some of my strips, when I cut them, I think I cut them 1.5 inches. There might have been a few that were like 1 3/8 inches, but I still made it work. Okay, so sometimes being a good quilter means like compensating to make things work. But I really wanted that sweet little inner border. So just so you know, when you're cutting your 9 patches out, make sure you only trim off a smidge so you can have a whole 1.5 inches out here on the edge after you're done cutting.
That's actually kind of cool though.
Yeah,
like
right?
how that is.
Yeah, I didn't, I had enough to do both sides. And then the long sides, I think it's like 69 of them there. And then I didn't have enough to do on the top, so I just added the orange. Sweet, right?
Perfect. Here, let me move these out of the way.
So I just want to clarify that when you are ordering this quilt, you don't have to decide whether or not you want to put the border on it or not. Just decide which color you would like to choose. And then if you want to make it into the huge one. So your options, it doesn't matter which one you wanted to make. You have enough in either one of them in order to make either quilt.
Right.
And then also it is called
Hopefully that
Flower
makes
Market.
perfect sense. Well, what she's saying is like maybe one quilt was like a 3.5 yards. Instead of doing that, we put 4 yards in this and 4 yards in that. No matter what you did, you can make whatever.
They have the same yardage, but if you choose to do the one with the border on it, then you're going to have some extra left over, but it's better to have leftover than not to have enough.
Nobody complains when they have extra fabric. I don't anyway.
I like that. There is no quilt police.
Yes, not at all.
There is.
We can do whatever we want to make it work. All right, you got one more for us?
We got a couple, I think.
Oh,
well,
okay.
actually, no, one more. Let's talk about your jelly roll thing. Is that what you want to talk about?
Yeah, let's show that.
You kind of hemmed and hawed on
I
this.
know, because I have to do a video for Moda. So on Jelly Roll quilt, because September is Jelly Roll, even though this won't be ready for September, but I couldn't help myself. That fun thing I do when I just sew the 2 strips together here in the middle, and we made this really cool rainbow looking quilt by just sewing everything in the whole Jelly Roll except for 2 strips. Just because we just didn't want to, they were both, one is a cream and one is a brown. So, we didn't have, I just left them off. All right. So I only used 38 out of the 40 strips, and you got 2 of each color. So I'm just kind of showing you this now, and you can talk about the quilting in there in a minute, is because we are placing our order soon for Wildflower Gatherings. So if you want to place an order for your jelly rolls, you could probably do that. You're going to need 2. All right. If you want to make this quick, easy quilt, great to give away. Again, a quilt in a day, actually. So
yeah, really cool.
Yeah.
The colors are awesome. What fabric line is it?
Wildflower. It's coming in January, right? January, Jess?
Yes.
January.
Yes.
Yeah. So look at the quilting on this one. It looks like rainbows. How nice.
Yep.
But not like the traditional Baptist fans. It's more of an actual rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
And
what'd you call it, like a peacock?
Peacock. No. What I call the peacock rainbow is, so did any of you watch Peacock television? They have the 6 dots on their logo. And I love the way they do the rainbow. They don't do it traditionally. They do it, yellow, orange, red, purple, blue, green. That's how their rainbow goes. So I copied the peacock rainbow. That's what that means.
So this quilting design is sort of a Baptist fan, a wrinkle on the Baptist fan. So that's what you do
It's
when
a
you do
rainbow.
when you do so many quilts. You want to you have different variations of popular patterns. So this one is called Mini City Fountains.
Okay.
Mini City Fountains. I had to remember. I wrote it down. Anyway, so as you can see, it's sort of a Baptist fan with a little bit of a flair to it, kind of similar. What we like about this Baptist fan, just like our traditional Baptist fan, is all the points fully touch. There's not that sort of where they stop, and you see, and they go back. Yeah. So we really like that all the points meet up. It's very, very pretty, and it works it's not going to ever replace sort of that traditional Baptist fan. But when you want to do something more, it's
very awesome.
It's whimsical.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more whimsical.
Grab that piece that I cut
Here, and
off.
actually, I might be able to.
I just trimmed this quilt too.
This
and
you
I
might be able to see it on the back.
I want to give you a little bit of a
There you
heads
go.
up.
There you can see it.
Yeah. Well, you could see it on the front before too. Yeah, it looks good.
Maybe
There's
my
a grunge
eyes are-
on the back.
My eye, maybe it's just my eyes, but sometimes I'm like looking to see on the camera if it's picking up, and I'm like, I don't know.
Well, you probably, you're
Blind.
almost 40 years old. You probably need glasses. I made it to like 47, just so you know.
When do my hearing aids come?
Oh, mine are coming August 4th.
What,
That
where's
little
the,
strip.
oh, here you go.
All right. So when you sew these, two jelly roll strips together like this, and then, I had one nice edge here, where I started with the salvage. I stitched where the salvages are like part of the print, like the word part of the salvage, I put on the ends, and I joined the print part of the salvage, right? And I didn't trim it off. I just sewed it about a 1/2 inch wide, and then I opened it up. And then when you sew them together, what happens after 38 strips is you might have to do a little bit. So I just want you to see how I had to trim this. And this is what happens sometimes, okay? So to make the quilt straight, I had to trim more off of one side than the other.
See what I have to deal with when I quilt these things?
And there's nothing wrong with the quilt. You would never, if I didn't show you this, you'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to cut off 4 inches here. Does that mean the strip at the top is 4 inches less? I don't think so. We squared it up to each other, and it's square. So it just gets a little skewed, I think, when you stitch them. And when you sew jelly rolls, they're not always the same length. Did anybody ever notice that? Yeah. Even in the same line.
It is a grunge on the
Don't
back.
freak out if this happens to you. 48, a baby. What does that mean?
Does it say 48? I thought it said 40.
Referring to his age.
Oh.
Does it say
As
40
he
or
can't
48?
See the screen.
Oh.
Does it say 40?
It says 48.
She must have heard 48.
Well, here.
So you look 48.
Oh, yeah, let me see these.
You
It's
look
not
like
that
that
bad.
thing with the nose on it.
It's not that bad.
Not that bad yet.
Not that bad yet.
Okay, so I just I thought I saved this so I could show you that may happen. And all I did was put my ruler on the edge and found the shortest one and just came down and cut it off. Okay. All right. What else you got for us? He's reading the comments.
Yeah. Was there any questions so far? Let's make this
Luke likes
interactive. I
questions.
liked it to be interactive.
Yeah.
I like when people put me on the spot, ask me a question on how to do something. I have one more quilt to show
Okay.
in the
And
meantime.
then we're gonna get rid of you.
Yeah. But if you have questions, start typing right now.
And
All right.
also, when you make comments on our live here, we might pick your name to win a prize.
I got something really, really pretty, and this is really cool. This is Kathy Meyer.
Oh,
Okay.
it's gonna be really good.
Yep. And this one is really interesting because it was a panel that she fussy cut, and then you repiece it back together. So let's see if you can see
Pick
what
out
I'm
the
talking
panel?
about here. Yeah, let's hold this up.
I was expecting, I know she just got
I got
done with
batting in
Primitive
my
Garden, so I thought maybe that's what it was going to be.
All right.
So
this-
Kathy Meyer, she lives right down the road from our shop here. This is the lady who takes her Twilight
thank
Garden
you.
and her Live a Thankful Life and washes it right in the washer when she's done and hangs it on her wall.
Love it.
Oh, wow.
So this is really pretty.
This
And
is
it's-
pretty.
And it's a panel. So if you look at sort of the, is it like a drunkard's path?
Yeah, it's a
sort
yeah,
of.
Yeah, it's a
I'm not
curved
gonna.
piecing.
I'm not gonna use the word wrinkle again to describe it's a wrinkle on a drunkard's path. But it is, right?
Yes, yes.
So it was a panel that she cut up, fussy cut, and then pieced back together. And is this what type of? Is this like what fabric is this?
I have no idea.
I really
know,
like
Jess?
it though. What
Looks
is
like
it?
an old school moda. You know,
Three
like a-
Sisters,
like a
maybe?
collections.
Yeah,
Looks like a
etchings or something like that, or Three Sisters, or. Hey, I'll just
It's
look
pretty
and see
well.
if I can find a
It's
salvage.
kind of got that same. I don't know what the actual word I'm looking for, but
It's
doesn't
that
have.
it almost looks like that softness. That
It's like a
Tilda
tilde.
has.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it. It's kind of got that same tone or hue or whatever you'd want to say. I don't know. I didn't go to college for that. All right. Do we have any questions?
Yeah.
Fire away. Ask me anything. AMA.
Wait, I was just reading something there. When washing a wool flower, what did that say?
When stitching a wool flower with multiple layers, do you start from the outer flower or the inner portion?
The lowest one and stitch to the top.
No. Next. No, we ordered. I placed my order, the special Bernina order form or whatever, and we are getting. We will have everything that is released.
You'll be on when they're here. Trust
Yes.
me. You
Well, that's what I talked
be
to
the
you
first
today. I
one
was like, I don't really have too much. I mean, until
like,
we
don't
get
you
these.
have any quilts? And he's
We-
like, yeah, I have something like.
Yeah, but we needed to like. I was
We
like,
want to see quilts, right?
Yeah.
I want to see quilts. Right.
favorite batting. So this is interesting. So we use the Moda Luna, which is, I mean, we have such a good relationship, obviously, with Moda, and the batting is really, really nice. It's right on par with any 80/20. It feels really, really nice. So that's what we
80/20
use.
means 80% cotton, 20% poly, and that actually makes that cotton bat a little stronger. All right, it won't break apart, shred, do any of that stuff with that little bit of polyester in there, and that is really, we've been using that for years.
It's great, but my favorite is mixing that with the wool batting from Hobbs that I don't get a chance to use it very much. We ordered a ton of it when we were in California, and the stuff lasted for like 8 years before we literally had it here.
Yeah.
And we had bought it back when all the way over there. So
So you would double bat, or you would just?
so yeah. So the wool really gives a lot of dimension to it. And I think it was Linda Hirschka that showed me how she layers it with the cotton.
And so like if you really want some things to stick out, you really quilt really dense around it, and then like trapunto, so that's kind of the look you get when you add two battings and one
It's
of
just
them
really
is the wool.
nice. But wool, some people get weird about it.
No, but wool is really, really, really good for battings because it's very breathable, right? So it's cool in the summer and warm in the winter.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a really nice thing, but it's expensive to put two bats in a quilt.
Yes, especially wool. I mean, wool. Yeah. I haven't had to order it in a long time, so I don't even know what that is.
Right. Yeah, I don't either. So, yeah. All right. Anything else for Luke?
Will it have Bluetooth and Wi-Fi?
Oh.
I'm not exactly sure if it does. I know that like the 990 and the 790 Pro, and now I'm definitely guessing the 790 Ultra have the companion app. And what it allows you to do is, especially with embroidery. So embroidery, it's cool because you can monitor your motif, and it will tell you like when it's time to change the color, or how much time you have left, or if you're like in another room, if the machine stops. I honestly, this is what I tell people, and I like to be honest, and maybe this is why people listen, because I'll say maybe stuff that I shouldn't say. All right.
Are you like me? Yeah.
I do. I'm honest with people. It's cool, but like, are you like, I don't, it's like one of those things I feel like because
like leaving your child in a room.
Yeah,
and
like do you really going to be like eating dinner and like your app comes up, oh, time to change color? Like, I guess you could do that. What is nice about it is the ability to, instead of having to use the USB sticks to transfer stuff that you buy. So like now these machines are using BQM files, a lot of them, not the 580, but like the 790 Ultra, 790 Pro, 990, they're using BQM files. So just like the files
Just
that you
like
see,
alarms.
the same files.
Yeah.
So instead of having to use, but it's funny though, because even though like I'm a dealer, I just put it on a stick
Okay.
and plug it in, you know.
Alright.
But you can do the Wi-Fi thing, and it is neat. But I don't know what, if somebody out there has like, if you have an experience that you absolutely love using those Wi-Fi enabled features, let me know. Text, comment, and let me know what you're using that for.
And how you use
why
it.
you love it
Yeah.
so much. Because for me, it's like one of those things that it's like some other competitor did it. So now on a chart somewhere, they just want to put the check mark, Wi-Fi check, right? Like that's what it, to me, it kind of is, you know. But.
So I believe that Sean, who just asked that question, she is a designer that makes quilts with panels. Right, Sean? Is that you? I gave her one of my rest of your life, best of your life panels at market, and she showed me what she's going to do with that. And I said to her, as soon as you know fabric requirements, let me know, and we will help her promote her new pattern for that panel as well. Because I'll be honest, writing directions for panel quilts is not my most favorite. So when other people want to do it, and then, you know, I'm all for that. And then Doug Lico and Gudrun from GE Designs, they just came out with a book on panels as well, too. So great ideas for using your panels. Okay. Is that you, Sean? What kind of design?
Quilting design. So anything really small, there's a few things that I really like. If it's a traditional type of thing, I'm not sure exactly. Is she
Among Friends is the dark navy one I have in the hallway over there with all the friendship star blocks. Twisty, and then it has like a big inner border, and then more of those.
Okay.
More of those.
Is it like kind of more of a
3-inch blocks?
Okay.
All, you know, 1 inch
Really
Hasper
small?
triangles. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So really, the design, it's more about the density and the size of the quilting. So you could go with, you know, a orange peel or even like a nice even stipple that I like. But if it's small, you got to go small, in my opinion. If it was my stuff,
Your
my
new
preference.
little stipple that you got it would be really nice.
Yes. Yeah. What is it? It's like
I had
one.
Yeah. What was that quilt that I did as a quilt along, Jess? It had black borders, and it was, I want to say something breeze or something like that. And I had Norma put a stipple on it, and it was so beautiful.
Summer breeze.
Summer breeze. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love the look of that. So, and I think if you had that would look really good.
Yeah, all stipples are not created equal, though.
Yeah, we like soft, smooth.
Yeah,
curves,
very
not the
consistent sort of puzzle piece.
Yes, nice, gentle.
Yeah,
curves,
there's a couple, like the one that came on the Bernina factory is like, it's almost like if somebody was really bad at doing stippling, they digitized it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's
exactly.
like it's made to, and maybe it's like a way to make it look like an authentic stipple by making it
not
bad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Don't put it on mine.
That, right? But like a really beautiful puzzle piece, sort of very even, smooth. Yeah.
But tiny. Yep.
Yeah, but
That's
tiny.
Yeah, small orange peels,
Or
small
small
Baptist
orange peel.
fans.
Yep.
Small, yeah. You're going to pay a little bit more for the density of that, but it'll definitely be worth it.
That's
Even
what I would
really,
do.
really small modern meander would look good on it too.
We've done that. We've done that.
Yep. All right.
The smallest quilt I can do, invisible, right here. Hold it up. No. I could do. I mean, I don't know.
Well, what I think she's asking, like, you know, like minis, you know, like 12 by 12, right? But you don't want to do that, Barbie. What you want to do is you want to get like 3 or 4 minis and one back. And then you load all of the minis like that and then quilt it, because you're going to get.
We love minis.
You're going to get a lot for your buck that way.
We love minis, especially.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, we can do tiny. We can do.
You just don't want to give us one like this. You know, do a bunch of minis and then do a strip of backing, and right.
If you want to send me one, you can send me one.
But you're still gonna like. There's like a minimum charge, like.
Yeah,
right?
so you get a better deal when you send multiple.
Right.
So you would want to.
Perfect.
Get a few.
Good question. Good question. All right.
Give me some good one. Rapid fire. Well, rapid fire.
I still got some stuff to do, you know.
Well, I know, but this is fun.
Oh, he's not his a mother's son, that's for sure.
Why don't you answer this one?
Okay. Wouldn't the quilt shrink more with wool batting? The quilt is always going to keep shrinking no matter how many times you wash it, and especially if you use a little hot water with that. The wool batting is washable wool. All right. So no matter what batting, pretty much, that you're going to use, if it has cotton in it, it's going to shrink. But the wool batting is made to be washed. So I'm sure you'll get some shrinkage, and I'm sure it'll tell you on the package how much it's going to shrink a little bit. It'll give you like, oh, this is going to shrink between X and X but it all depends on what you do with it. You know, if you never wash it, it's never going to shrink.
Don't bring it to like the laundromat and put it in one of those industrial dryers and put it on high. Don't do that. I think that's the big thing too, right? Like if you're washing it with super duper hot and you're drying it on super hot, isn't that? Yeah, that's worse than.
Yeah, like I once made a quilt shrink 10 inches. I mean, it was a big quilt, but it shrunk 10 inches. So that's why you got to be careful when you're making a king size bed, right? And if you are king size quilt for your bed, and then you really wash it in hot water because you want that little crinkly, it's going to shrink a lot. So you got to worry about your drop and stuff like that. All right. All right, here we go. Here's an answer question about Laura Star.
Sure. Bring it back. What we got? My Laura Star doesn't slide real nice on the small cotton squares. Is it better on larger pieces and not so much?
I wonder why it's not.
It's not sliding well.
I don't know why.
They make that Teflon plate.
Here's the deal.
Yeah.
I always like to iron on a towel. All right. So I want you to put your pieces on a towel on your ironing board and then see if that works. Because I find when I come to the retreat house here and I try to press, I don't like it. I press on a towel all the time, even on my wool pressing mat. So that's what I would try, because I do a lot of tiny piecing, and I have a Laura Star at home, and I have no issues piecing little triangles this big with that thing. So, or pressing them. Okay. Try that.
Most popular long arm quilting design, the one everyone wants.
I'd say there's 3.
Yeah. So
Baptist Fan, Orange Peel, and Modern Meander.
that's good. Yep.
What would your
ones.
3 be?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't argue. That's what we do. Yeah.
No.
It'd be cool to once to start keeping track for a year to see what designs you did the most.
Yeah.
I can't. I ask him to give me a list of every week of how many quilts he quilts, but he hasn't
It's too many.
done that
There's
yet.
too many.
I'm still waiting.
Is that it?
All right. Yeah, I think you're done now.
All right.
Woo! I got all these ladies to talk to. We're gonna have an hour and a half live today.
Who wants this?
All right. Just set it there. The girls will hold on to it when they come and talk.
All right.
I got a lot for you today. There's no lie.
Yeah, for not even wanting to come on, this ended up going long.
I know. I know.
Let's exit the roll.
Yeah, we're gonna do that first. Okay. All right. So you all know that I've been I talked about this earlier a couple months ago. I've been working out with Vanessa. Bring Vanessa on right away. I mean, I'm getting a muscle. I still got a little bit of this though, but it's not as bad as it used to be. Look at that one. I want that. I want to be like.
You're doing great.
Can you talk, Vanessa?
Can you hear me okay? No? Okay.
Oh, I just can't. Oh, this
The
is.
AirPods in. Can you hear me now?
All right. So I'm going to have to read your lips,
Say
Vanessa.
yes.
Yes, I can hear you. But I can't. They can hear you.
Let me see if I can hear. That's good.
All right. Can you hear her? Are you hearing her? And through your computer only? Is that what this is like? Can I put those on? Or what, Vanessa? Talk, Vanessa. I want to hear her. Can you guys hear her?
It's funny because I can hear her every now and then.
No, she's only in Iowa. Ah. Kicking her out. All right, we're gonna try something. Try the next girl. I got a lot of people. Jennifer, can you talk? We want to. We have you.
Hi, Lisa. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got Jennifer. So
Yay.
do you have earbuds in? Yes. Huh.
I do, yes.
Okay. What's that?
Hers were kind of coming in and out, and she had earbuds in, so maybe she needs to like disconnect and reconnect, or turn her earbuds
Okay.
off and back on again. That maybe could.
Yeah, Vanessa, why don't you try to reconnect once, and I'll kind of talk a little bit about what's kind of going on here. All right. So while we see if we can get Vanessa to talk, because she's the expert, she's amazing. We all want Vanessa to talk. I don't really want to talk about this, but what's happened is we are in a group with, I believe we have 8 plus me and Vanessa. So 10 of us work out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We do a kind of a cardio, quick half-hour workout, and then we do a little coaching after that on Fridays. But I think we're at 11 weeks. I don't know if we have another week left, but what we're going to do now is we're going to open up Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then Friday. Same thing, only you'll just coach a different time after us. All right, Vanessa, do we got you yet?
Let me try again. It's okay.
Hang on, you can hear?
All I heard her say was, "Let me try again."
Okay. All right, so going forward, so what we're going to do is we're going to open it up to another 10 people or 8 people, whatever Vanessa is going to tell you. And then eventually what's going to happen is like my first group and my second group are going to join together in one group, and then we're going to have another new group if we have enough people interested. And then the price is going to move way cheaper because we're going to have a whole group of like 20 people in there. So like the first time you jump on, you get this real personal 12 weeks of stuff where you're in a small group, and then we're going to kind of move groups together if they want to stay. You don't have to stay, right? But I'm not leaving. And Jennifer, why don't you come on and talk a little bit while, because I got a little microphone thing here on Vanessa. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So Jennifer, kind of talk a
Yes.
little bit about your experience with our little strength quilting tribe that we have.
Well, I have to say, Lisa, I'm so grateful to you for starting this in the first place. I think you excel at building community, and women really need community as part of their overall physical health and mental health. And Vanessa is a fantastic trainer. So I think that being a part of a group of women who have some shared interests and you're being accountable to really makes a difference. I know before I started, y'all have heard me say this, like I was not really a get up at 5 a.m. kind of a person. And I was so excited. I think the first time just to get started, I was up, early. And, I've shared with Vanessa that now I get up much earlier than my workout every single day. I was able to get up and do a 5 a.m. workout when I was in Arizona, which is 2 hours, earlier than Central Time. And I wasn't doing that before I met Vanessa and started working with her. She's an amazing trainer. She's so positive. She backs everything with science, which really works well for me. So she knows what she's talking about. And she presents everything in a way that makes you feel like you can do it, or you should at least try. Building my strength has been great. I can do yoga a little bit better now. I even found I was moving some patio chairs and I could lift those much easier than I did last year. So, just even the first 2.5 months that we've been through right now has been a great transformation physically, but even better mentally. I've been able to apply a lot of the things Vanessa teaches about our physical health to my own mental health and the way I approach other things in life. So if anyone is thinking about it or on the fence, this is a fantastic opportunity. Don't hesitate, because Vanessa's amazing.
Can you guys hear me? You can hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Okay,
Yes.
perfect. Jennifer, you're doing amazing. It's awesome. Lisa, of course, thank you so much for like bringing like our two worlds together and like just creating like strength, just not mentally, but like physically too. There's been many times where I go to retreats and sometimes it's like we feel it, right? We're sitting for a whole week, and like when we're not actually actively taking care of ourselves, it hurts to actually quilt and do the things that we love to do. And what I have found is that, yeah, strengthening our muscles, especially as we age, actually, it's like, it's so helpful, not just in being able to move around some great sewing machines here and there and chairs in the patio, but also when we're sitting and our posture and those aches and pains are less. And so we can do like the things that we love a lot longer.
Absolutely. Like I'm just going to tell you right now, like, you know, if I don't have this group, I'm not getting up. I won't do it. I will not. I don't care how much I paid. I don't care whatever. I don't care. I can have 3 different apps. I can have Tai Chi walking. I can have, you know, Les Mills. I can have all this stuff. But if I don't have these ladies here to show up to in the morning, I'm not doing it.
There's a science to the accountability part. Like that's why like strength in numbers, and it's not just because of like how much you can lift together. It's like because you actually help each other to like show up. So and what's interesting is like there's this camaraderie that happens, and I feel like there's been a couple of times after I sign off on like on Fridays where I'm like, is it weird to say love you guys? Sorry, but love you guys.
It's true.
Right?
Yeah. So it just feels great to like not only love quilting and fabric and all those things that we love together, but then also feeling great outside of the sewing room and like throughout the day, just knowing that there are other women who are working on their mental and physical health as well, who love the things that you love to do too.
And
Yeah, we check in throughout the day.
Do you know the age range, Vanessa, in our group?
Yeah. So 50 to like 60 something. 50 to 60 something. Yeah.
And I mean, I said this the other day that, you know, our bodies, no matter what age you are, can be better. And you know, at no matter what, like I was listening to a podcast and they're just like, I don't care if you're 90, you know, you start lifting soup cans and then 3 pounds and then 5 pounds. I had to buy new weights because I wanted the in between. So now I have 8s, 12s. I have 17.5s now. Now I want like a 22 and a half. And then I have like all the, you know, the 5, you know, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I actually had, was lifting 20 pounds for something the other day. And I didn't do that the first 12 weeks, but now I'm lifting a 20-pound weight. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And
you can do a push-up.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We're doing lots of,
Lisa,
we're doing some amazing things.
You bet I am. You know, it's funny because the other day, my grandkids, Jake says to Owie, did you do your push-ups today? And Owie's like, no. And I'm like, I'll do them with you, Owie. He goes, Mimi, you can't do a push-up. I got down on that floor and I pumped out 12 of them. Okay. And he was just like,
yeah. But here's the thing. Most people get scared. Like, I could never do that. Yeah, you're not supposed to at the beginning.
Right.
You're just not supposed to. That's why, like, whenever we start, and it doesn't matter where you're at on health-wise, you can start somewhere. And that's the most important part. Yes, start with the 3 and 5 pounders, please. Or just the movements. You know, one of the main things that the one-on-ones that I usually do with everyone beforehand is just I ask you, okay, what ailments do you have? What surgeries have you had? And I keep those in mind. So I make modifications. I mention it like, okay, we're doing this movement, but those with you with like the knees that have a hardship with this, you hold this position here like that. So everyone can benefit from some sort of movement, and don't be scared because of like the things that we're accomplishing now. When we first started, we were right there with you. And not only that, but some of the ladies in our group have had multiple surgeries and they're killing it.
Yeah, or one of them broke their toe, or
Yeah.
one on vacation a lot.
Yeah.
It all works. It all still works, no matter
Yes.
what's going on. So, do you want to tell them, Vanessa, if they're interested into joining this next group, like how they can get a hold of you?
Yes. Okay. So, Lisa, you have my 20-minute link that you can offer to them, or you can go. I just sent out a newsletter, but you can go vanessa.christensen@gmail.com and just comment, just send me a quick email like, hey, I'd like to meet with you. And I just have 20-minute free consultations. It's just like an interview to see if this is actually what you really want to do. We talk about the cost, we talk about the commitment. And yes, sometimes it may feel a little like overwhelming, but I promise you, we're there with you every step of the way. And I take care of you. I try to make sure if you're going to be gone on vacation, I send you the workout that we're going to do. I check in with you just to see how it went. I really become your personal trainer. And so comparatively with cost, it's still cheaper to like do it this way, but you really do have one-on-one. I have that personality and that love for each person that I ever have to like take care of, that I want to make sure that you feel taken care of and that I help you. So yes, so you can either email me or Lisa, you can send out that link that I give you, the
I'll have Heidi
20-minute
put it on blog
consultation.
posts a little bit or something like that, or put it
Yeah.
on some of our social media stuff too.
Perfect. And then, or you can actually go onto my social media, the coaching one, or my social media account, which is Vanessa Christensen, V Christensen, on Instagram. And there is a drop down little menu to join the Strength Tribe, to set up an appointment, just a 20-minute consultation. We are starting at the beginning.
Group start.
What was that?
When would this second group start?
So the second group's going to start, really, it's when we get enough people in there, but it's the beginning of August.
Okay.
I'm hopeful for that first week of August, but if we need to push it out for the second week, because I knew that there was a few people that might be out of town and things like that. So we wanted to like make sure we had everyone at least at the beginning starting. So it's definitely the beginning, the first 2 weeks of August is when we're going to be doing, which sets us up to perfectly right up to holiday season, so we have a lot of things going on in holiday season, but Jennifer probably can explain that. I mean, you've seen it, your life has been busy, and yet you've been able to make it work. And
Absolutely.
Usually people say, I don't have the time, or I can't commit, or I have vacation going on. It's like, but now is the time. You can always keep pushing it off. But we help you in that sense.
And it's
What I can say.
because if we don't have our health, we have nothing.
Yes.
So, and I know we a lot of times as women always put ourselves last, but if you wanna, help your people, you got to be around here. And the only way you're going to be around here is you start taking care of yourself. So we need to put that first and foremost on our plates to take care of yourself. And it is hard, to do that when your whole life you've been sacrificing for everybody else.
Yeah.
But now is our time.
Yes. Say the email address again, is someone asking. So I will say it. Vanessa, VANESSA .Christensen, and it's CHRISTENSON @gmail.com.
There, Heidi's typing it into it, so it'll be up in a second.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, there it is. Okay. All right, Jennifer, and I just want you to know that I don't recognize Jennifer, okay? Because in the morning, we do not look like this.
No.
No, I think this is the first time Lisa's ever seen me without glasses and with makeup on. So it's a whole new person. Yeah. But to Vanessa's point before, I think about it being hard, this has really become a habit. And it's something that now I can't see myself not doing. It would feel weird to me to not have that third workout day. I don't know if you feel that way too, Lisa, but it's definitely part of my life. And to one of Lisa's other points is when you take time for yourself, what I've found is I'm able to give back to others and support others more easily. I think because you're not thinking about yourself or my knee hurts or what do I look like, or you're less focused inwardly, and you can be better for the people around you and lift other people up. And I think that's been a really great part of this too that I wasn't expecting. So it's been fantastic.
Yes. So I invite any of you who want to join us to email, get on Vanessa's list, and she will have that one-on-one with you. And then you can feel better about yourself, and everybody else will around you will feel that, and you're probably going to be a different person after
Yeah.
you start taking care of yourself.
Yeah. And it's a beautiful place to be. I enjoy seeing you guys on a weekly basis. I miss you when I don't get to see you on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I get to see you on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. The new classes will be Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays. And like Lisa said, once we get like our quilt tribe, like a little robust kind of quilt tribe, yeah, the prices will go down because we'll just all meet together and it will just feel fantastic. Fantastic.
All right, ladies, thanks for coming on. I can't wait to see who's going to join us next. They are going to be lucky girls because there's only so many spots.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Thanks, Lisa.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.
Woo, so important, people, right?
Right.
Very important. Okay, let's talk about our retreat. Who's coming on first? Don't be shy. Come on. All right. Woohoo. All right, I'm going to stand up for this one. Okay. Say your name, girl.
Lorraine Wazlowski, Pine City, New York.
Wait a minute. We're going to do it again.
Lorraine Wazlowski, Pine City, New York.
All done, people. And it's only Thursday. It was done yesterday, I think, right?
Yeah. Well, it's done this morning.
Yeah. And,
It's not
and
wrinkled.
FYI, we still have not gotten my moda fabric in. So we just picked stuff in the store and it looks absolutely fabulous. You can't even really tell that we had to put some substitutions in here, but it's all kind of shades of red, but mostly that reads solid.
Yep.
Right? Okay. So what do you want to tell us about this? Anything? You can sit
Retreat
too
is
for a little bit if you want.
Retreat is very fun. Food is good. You learn lots of tips. Starching was really new to me.
Okay.
I did on minis, but never on a full coat like this.
Okay. So
So
what do you think? What's the verdict?
The verdict is we were using red fabric, and I'm always nervous with the red fabric. So starching was good because you knew if it ran or not
Yep. You're going to know
So,
right away. Yeah.
right away. And it sewed easier.
Mhm. Look
And,
at
and
that
fraying
opening
is not
those-
so much.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get a little bit,
Yeah, but
you
not
know,
as
but
much.
not the normal
Yeah.
what you did if you wouldn't starch at all.
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Coming
thank you for
again.
coming on. Good. All right, I'll grab this one from you.
Okay.
All right, you got one? Oh, we can.
She tricked me. We were supposed to go on together and now I'm by myself.
It's okay. It's all good. Right? Nobody bites up here. All right. Name?
Lacey O'Brien. I'm from Claremore, Oklahoma.
Okay. And Lacey brought her daughter.
Yes.
I'm super impressed with this daughter, let me tell you. Talk a little bit about your daughter.
So my daughter's Noelle. She's 16 and she's pretty awesome at quilting. Light years ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm like, does she want to piece samples for me?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a.
Yeah, you're lucky to have that. Just so
Yeah.
you know, that is precious.
Yeah.
To have that. You have a couple more daughters too, don't you?
Yeah. I have 4 girls total. So my oldest is Elizabeth. She's 19. Then I have Noelle, 16. Presley, 15. She's watching right now. And then my youngest is 5, Annie.
Do they get to come sometime?
Yeah.
Hey, girls, I got you.
I tried to get the oldest to come, but she's too involved in college. So she's like,
Okay.
she did the right
She's
thing.
gonna regret it now that she had a whole quilt done in a couple
Yeah.
days.
Well, she told me, she was like, you can just take me when I graduate college for my graduation trip. I'm like, I'm not going to say no because I want to come back and do that too. So
Awesome. Anything else you want to talk about?
no, I'm
No?
just thankful to be here, and it's been nice having the retreat with you
Yeah.
and just receiving help and down to earth
Well,
and everything.
I just love meeting everybody because like you homeschool all these girls too, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So that to me, I'm like, that's a special person. I'd be like, my kids would probably have lumps on their heads.
I'm not saying they never haven't. But yeah.
All right, Lacey. Thanks for coming on.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah. All right. Who's next? Ooh, my friend Pat.
Goes on. Oh,
Pat was the lucky winner of
mhm.
Wildflower Gatherings
Yeah.
Tower last
Yeah.
night.
Yes.
Yes,
I love
you
it. I
lucky?
love it. I love it.
Good, 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 good.
I'm Pat LaForest. I'm from Michigan. There's a whole group of us, 7 of us, that came from Michigan for the retreat. A few of us had been here before,
Okay.
and so we bought more
Yeah.
this time. My quilt is almost there. I'm
Almost
doing
there.
this work, starting to work on the sashes. I have my blocks done, so
Okay.
I'm getting there.
Mhm.
But then there's all kinds of other stuff to do. So
Yeah, we don't
No.
just give you one thing,
Right,
you know,
right.
but
So I only got 1 penny done. One.
all right.
Uh,
So the second project, the wool project, is this fun little table mat. So that's what Pat has, one of the pennies in there. So that's what, and it's backed here in flannel. And we will have these available to purchase after our retreats, and because these guys are proofing the pattern.
I was saying we're the guinea pigs.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes,
Awesome.
yes, but it's fun.
Have
It's
you
really
ever
fun.
done any of that before?
I've done a wool, but I haven't done a whole lot of pennies.
Okay,
So this was
They are almost my favorite. Like if
Yeah.
I could only do, like let's say you can only do one thing, I would probably do that.
yeah.
I don't know why, but I just love them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It is. I could see getting into these a lot.
Yeah.
So well, then they're kind of, I hate to say no brainers, but they're
Yeah.
you know,
And
you
it
can-
is pre-cut for them, except
That's the nice
we
part.
got to work on this shape to getting this a die for that shape, Jess. Okay. And then we'll be able to keep making them bigger or whatever. We can just,
Yeah.
possibilities are endless with that thing,
Yeah.
right?
Did you know that Lynn Marie's doing a demo today
Yeah.
and with us too? It's her birthday today.
Oh, I did not.
Yeah,
know
you were
that.
announcing birthdays, and I thought I wondered if
Oh,
you knew.
yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, well, she technically doesn't work here.
Uh-huh.
She's like a subcontractor. So
Yeah.
that's what, but thank you for letting me know so I can give her a hug.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But we're having a ball.
Oh,
Just
good.
enjoying
Thanks,
it
Thanks
immensely.
for coming on
In
and
fact,
dragging
Lynn-
some more people. Are these
Yeah.
some of the 7?
Well, one.
Okay, just Lynn?
Yeah.
All right. You
We
gonna
were-
come on, Lynn?
Oh, she
Come
should.
on and
Come
say
on.
hi. Let the girls that didn't get to come be jealous.
Okay. Oh, here.
Yes, come on
Sit.
over.
Hi.
Yes.
Do I get to sit?
Yes.
You can
Queen?
sit.
I'm Queen.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm Lynn Sandula, and Pat and I have been friends for years and years and years. Yeah. And I'm from Michigan also, Pinckney, Michigan. She used to be my neighbor, and so
Oh,
we
you stayed in touch.
we have stayed in
That's
touch. Yes,
nice,
yeah.
very
So
nice.
this has just been wonderful. We came 2 years ago and had such a wonderful time. Felt so welcome, and it just was nice to be here and just be pampered, really,
Yes, yes,
because everything is done for us, and all we have to do is concentrate on our love of quilting.
There you go. Yep, that's
So-
what it should be about, right?
It is.
Perfect.
Yeah. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
You're
you.
definitely welcome.
Okay.
Thanks, girls, for coming on.
Oh,
I
you're welcome.
appreciate that. All right, yeah, just set it there. They can pick them up when they come. All right. Come on, girls.
Bestest girls.
Christine's got something to show you on her feet. She's been wearing these all week.
She does. They drag a lot of threads, though.
Oh, you
All
got to
kinds
give
of
them a
different-
haircut at night?
No,
Or
no.
A defuzz from all the
No.
threads you pick up?
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right, tell us who you are.
I am Christine Anderson.
Pat Lindhorst, Yvonne Craig.
All right,
And
wait,
Erin.
whoa. Here we go. We're pulling back. There we go.
Erin Craig.
Oh, mother, daughter.
And we're all from Festus.
Yes.
Okay.
Missouri.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you say Texas, Missouri?
Festus.
I'm
from St. Louis.
Okay.
Technically.
All right.
But this is my very first retreat. Yvonne and Erin.
Well, you look like you know how to retreat.
Well, I know how fun. Yeah.
She's
But,
got to hear everything about the retreat. So
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
They invited, they said they had an extra spot, so I came, and this is my first retreat. And God forbid if I go to another one, they've got some really big shoes to fill. It's been a blast.
What I enjoyed coming in, the rug hookers were here,
Oh,
and I had done, and I really enjoyed watching them and talking.
yeah, they're
That
very
was-
good at what
were-
they do
did
too.
very good,
Right.
very good.
because everything happens here. I mean, we'll cross stitch, the rug hooking, everything. So it's always good.
Mhm. Yvonne's quilt is on the frame right now. She
Yeah.
put a big border around it too.
Yeah, I finished mine last night.
Yeah.
I finished
And
mine last
Erin
night
made hers
too.
bigger.
Yeah, but I put an extra row. So
Oh, you
it's
did an-
6 by 6.
So hers
Oh,
is square.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. See, people like, what do you think? Square or rectangle quilts? Do you have a definite love or hate? Some people absolutely do. Like, why do you make a quilt square? Why not?
Because some people like it.
Yeah, exactly. If it's gonna hang on a wall, not all quilts are going on a bed. And king size beds are 80 by 80. That's square.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to add?
Nope.
We're having a great time.
All right,
Great
girls.
meeting.
Thank you so much for coming on. All right. Okay. Anybody else coming on? Everybody's good? Oh, here we go. Martha and Becky. Okay. Martha, you did your hair today. I don't recognize it.
Yeah, I've had it up for a week.
She had it up, you know that working hairdo.
Yeah,
you know?
so that I can see.
Yeah. Here we go. Give me that one.
Yes, and so I'm Martha Sarvis from Boerne, Texas. I don't even know where I'm from, and I'm just having a blast. Just wonderful people.
And you came by yourself?
Came by
And
myself.
Becky came by herself.
Yes.
So now
Yeah,
they're buddies.
yeah, that's why we're a team now.
Yeah.
And just, I mean, I never met her before, but just having a blast with all the lovely people and just having, I keep saying having a blast. The food's wonderful and learned so much, especially cutting. I feel like
You like the way I cut, right?
I do. I love the way you cut
Mhm.
because before it would take me 2 or 3 days to cut a quilt out, and
Yeah.
I did it in I think probably 2 hours or something.
It
in
really makes a
comparison.
big difference.
Yeah. And so I've got half my blocks made. I'm not as fast as some of the others, but that's okay.
We're having fun.
I'm having fun. I'm having fun. And what else can I say? Oh, the collage quilting that we started today. I haven't really gotten my hands into it yet, but what she's told us about it, I'm really excited.
It's very interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very
And you
interesting.
could just go down a big rabbit hole on that whole collage thing.
I can tell. I can tell.
I'd have to buy all new fabrics.
Well, I think it's also an opportunity to use up all those little bitty scraps, you know?
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Perfect.
Did you
All
want
right, Becky,
Oh.
she's got her own.
Oh, she's got her own. Okay.
Hi, I'm Becky from Greenwood, Indiana, which is just south of Indianapolis. And I came by myself, and you can do that. I've done that before, and I've brought friends before. This is my 5th time here. So
Okay.
I love it. It's just a dream to come here and be amongst all these wonderful people. You meet all these great people. You get tips and hints and see different things. It's just wonderful.
Really?
Make new friends. Like those, they're all friends now.
That's right.
Awesome.
And like the others were saying, you're so great at making a community and just.
Well, because and part of that is I grew up without a sister. You know what I mean? I had all these brothers, and when you don't have that, and you're jealous of sisters. You know what I mean? So this is how I can make up for it, right? Is by having all you guys, making you guys all my friends, and we have so much fun together, and you can't put a price tag on it. That stuff's priceless. And if you don't have that, because I've been lonely. I mean, you got to admit it, right? And so to be able to have this place and to be able to grow all these friendships, and like I tell them, the more you come, the more I get to know you, the more and that's like people who have come here, again and again and again. I'll be just like, okay, I'll text you this and blah blah blah, and we still communicate because I know them very well now.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Well, thank you.
Yes. Hope you're coming back sometime.
I hope so too. We'll
All
see.
right. I know Becky's coming back. Yeah.
Well, it's a little ways from Texas,
Yes,
so
I know that. I totally get it. I understand.
if there's a way though, it would be wonderful.
All right, dude. Thank you for coming on. Thank you. Good job. Good job, everybody. Whew. This was fun today. All right. So, how many people are still on? Do we still have an audience? All right. So, do you want to see a couple things? So, let's just go through a couple things quickly. Just FYI, I think Jess has sold most of our Osei Can You Sew soap. However, there is one smelly or one, what do you call it? One flavor that we really didn't talk about. It's called High Tide, and it does smell like sea, like It's very clean. I would love this. This is my second favorite after the lemongrass. So it kind of like reminds me of that Bath and Body Works stuff like Sea Breeze or Sea something like that. So we do have some of this left, and they are $10 a bar, and all $10 goes to our missions of honor. And Matt Cox's family made these for us. And we are just thrilled to be able to offer these up and make money for our charity. And we can't thank Matt enough for that. But don't think that this one is not good, because it is. This is the only one I think we have left. High Tide it's called, and it does have that clean sea smellingness to it.
We
But-
have that one left because that was actually, there was twice as many of those.
Oh,
as the
there was
other
twice
ones.
as many. Yeah, because I probably took half of the lemongrass
Yeah.
ones. A lifetime supply of them. Okay, so then this right here, we have to place our order pretty soon for wildflower gatherings. So just a little reminder that we do have things up on our website for pre-order, and that helps us determine what's going to be our most popular sellers. And then I just showed you the jelly roll quilt. So if you love to do jelly roll quilt, that one, get yourself 2 jelly rolls now, and that will help. And then let's see, we have a new pattern that has been released to the public. This, I believe, was in the January wool box, and it is called Sea Breeze. Imagine that. And just a FYI, it's kind of funny, but I did it backwards. I put the wool on the back and the cotton on the front. Pretty cool, huh? Because then it has some substance. I didn't want to quilt it. I wanted it to be a mat. So the backing is wool. The front is homespun. It has that beautiful gray stripe in it and these beautiful taupey colors with that light sea breeze blue wool. And you could leave the border on here too if you like rectangular. I just love the look of the scallop. So see then how I just stitched it to the wool on the back. So I kind of reverse engineered it, but this helps my edge, my raw edge here, so I don't really have that on the edge. I have 2 pieces of wool here going together. But somebody has left the border on, and I thought about it as well, when you put this on, and that looks really cool too. So these are on our website now. Jess, I don't know pricing. Do you know pricing?
I don't know pricing off the top of my head, but I do want to say that the backing is not included.
Okay.
Because we did have some people who put just cotton on the back.
All right. Yeah, and you could quilt it as well, especially with those straight lines in there, and then you could hand quilt it with big stitch hand quilting. And I know a lot more people are getting more involved in that hand stitching. And then another shout out, just so you know, our Great Wisconsin Quilt Show flyer has been out. So if you want to register for any classes in here, that is out. If you didn't get one in the mail, you can always go onto their website and look to see what they have available for you. And I just want to point out that this lovely quilt here is the one I lost to. All right. So I feel very honored that theirs is on the cover and mine came in second place, but that's okay, right? Because this is spectacular. Okay. All right. So, and we're going to be in our same spot here. Here's the show floor. And when you walk in, we're way to the left-hand side in this great big 8-stall booth there on the end. Okay. The whole show, this is a great show, just so you know. Probably still one of the best ones out there, where there's all good vendors there. I seen last year they came from Washington, California, all over the country to vend at this show because it's a good one. And it's in September 10th through the 12th in Madison. Yeah, right after Labor. It's always that weekend. Okay. All right. So what else can I show you? We have some new fabric here from Paula Barnes, and it's called Blue Palisades. So this is new on our website this week, and Amy has given me all these beautiful samples here. So I'll show them to you about 3 at a time. So they're like a really nice, soft blues, teals, and creams is what I'm looking at. All right, so I just want to show you those that they're on the website. So here's some, I'll put this one in the middle. All right. Nice prints. Right, ladies? Aren't they pretty? And you got to remember that if you like them on the screen, they're even way better in person. So like right now, I can't even really see all the pretty green that's in this one. And that's so true because I just bought an antique quilt on an auction, and when I got it, it didn't look anything like it looked when I bought it. I mean, it's good. There's nothing bad, but there was like half square triangles pieced in there. I didn't even know they were in there. All right, so a couple creams here with this, again, this teal. Isn't that beautiful? So I believe this is Marcus Brother Fabrics. And I didn't really know if Paula was still designing, but she must be.
She has one. She has probably about 2 a year.
2 a year? Okay. All right, but these have a really vintage feel to them. So we know we all love that. Not too many big prints. Nice deep navy here. It's probably reading black on your screen, but it's a nice deep navy. Again, that is called Blue Palisades, and those are on our website if you're interested in any of those. All right, then I'm going to save this here for next week, the Lori Holt fabric called Baked with Love. It's so cute. I'll just give you a peek, okay? But I'll talk about these next week. They're awesome. All right, and then just a reminder that Heidi's having a little bit of a difficult time picking winners for Echoes and for Betsy. So the same woman is going to win twice if some of you don't start posting your Echoes, right?
It's more Echoes than
Yeah.
Betsy. Yeah.
So we need Echoes, people. You'll win if you post, okay? Or we don't care if she wins again because she's doing what she needs to do to get her quilt done by the end of the year and posting her 21 stars or whatever it is that I can't remember.
And so also, as a reminder, prizes for this month will be next Thursday.
Yeah, so we'll be picking prizes next Thursday for those two things. So get on our social media page and post your progress. So as soon as we're done here, get in that sewing room and get those little 3-inch stars pieced for us. All right, so anything else that I have here, I will wait for next week. But just a reminder, I think this one right here, this is your last chance. I'm making a cool little fun quilt for this one right now.
What do you mean?
The microphone.
Oh, yeah. Because my what working? That's a big.
So we were going to have a cutoff of that on the 15th, but we only have 20 wool boxes left. Okay. So we'd like to sell the last 20 of them, but they are up. There's a couple on comment sold yet, and then there is some on our website. Grab those up because you will not be disappointed in them.
Yeah, this is going to both versions, the wool and the cotton, they're going to be stuffed full of fun stuff for you.
The cotton version is completely sold out.
Yeah, cotton is gone. Wool, 20 left in the wool version. And, I'm not worried because as soon as somebody opens that first box, we would sell them, but the price goes up.
Yep.
All right. So once we ship them, the price goes up to
$150.
To $150. Okay. So just keep that in mind. It's $120 right now.
Yes.
So you get $30 off of the box, and it's going to be amazing, and you're absolutely love it. So don't miss out on those if you love what we do here at Primitive Gatherings, and we don't. Everything that we pretty much make here is pretty cool between everybody here designing, okay? And it's not just me anymore. There's a couple other people, and I really love the help that I get, okay? All right, any other questions before we sign off?
I do have one other thing to say. Barb wanted to let me know that there is no more coat classes scheduled for this year. And unfortunately, we do not have a spot to put another coat class. So we are literally full almost every day until the end of the year. And so we cannot do any more classes, but I will be putting in probably 3 classes for next year when the 2027 calendar comes out. And they will probably be also having different versions of the coat as well.
I know. I want them to do like fanny packs out of an old quilt. Or did you ever see the skirts now that it's like jeans and then they put a fabric that kind of ruffles? I want my fabric on a jean. Yeah. So I got to get I got to get a serger, I guess. I know where I can get one. All right. So I think we had a nice full show today. That was awesome. And I don't think I missed anything too much, just a couple things that I'll push to next week. So anything else? Oh, say, can you sew? Jess, when are we doing that?
Okay, so Ose Can You Sew is going to officially launch on July 28th. And there are 6 clues. So it'll be every Tuesday. A clue will be released for you to download. There'll be a $5 download for you. That money will go to our Missions of Honor Fund as well. We do have it up on the website and also on Comment Sold for all that you need, but you're going to need 1 fat quarter bundle of American Gatherings 3. I believe it's 5 yards of porcelain, which is 9,900, 182. And then you're going to need 1 yard of 1040 42, which is a navy blue
muslin. Yeah.
Yep. So those will be everything that you need for it. And we will start on the 28th. So get your orders in for those so that you have the fabric and it is ready to go.
It's awesome too.
And I believe it finishes at 80 by 80.
No half square triangles whatsoever. Still spectacular though. All right.
I don't know.
So if you already have the fat quarter tower, I think you can a la carte what you need on our website. And Heidi, is that already up on our?
Well, no, I did not have a link.
Okay.
Yet, so that I can put that up today, but I just gotta get that link.
Yep. All right. So we'll get that up there, and we will start at the end of the month. Okay. Awesome. Good question. I'm glad you asked that, Donna. Awesome. All right. Okay. So our winners for today's live are Shelly Schwingle. That's a fun name. Jody Zai or Z-E-I. And then Jennifer Morez. You are our winners of Heidi's prizes that she gives out. And I give them out, but she sends them. And so send your physical address to Heidi's email there on the screen, and she will get those out to you. Yes.
And I don't have a mic, so
Yep.
because of the weather,
yeah,
I have been holding prizes.
Okay.
I anticipate that I will be putting out a bunch of prizes on the 26th.
Okay.
Around then, because that's when it's going to be.
All right, because it's been super hot and stuff like that, and you might have some caramels in there, So she's been kind of holding our packages, the free ones, so they don't ship in this heat that we're having. We were 99 the other day. I can't remember last time we were at 100, so that was so super close.
Now I have a mic. So if you are one of those prize winners that has been waiting, I've talked with all of them. They know. But if you are one of the prize winners that just won a prize today, if you don't want the caramels for some crazy reason, you can let me know that, and I will I'll give them to Pat. She's at the retreat next door, but I'll hold them out of the pack and just send it then, so that way I don't have to wait.
Awesome. Sounds good. They'll let you know when they email you whether they want caramels or not, or they'll wait till the heat subsides here. But yeah, so anything below 90, and you probably can send it, right?
Probably I'm gonna wait till
85?
80. Yeah, because they get pretty soft. So.
Okay. All right. So that's all we have for you today. It was a whole bunch, which is awesome. So thank you for joining us here at Primitive Gatherings, where every stitch tells a story. Bye now.